Let's listen into Yashuraj, one of the protesters who's right now in the water. I spoke to him just a short while ago and I asked him, is there a middle ground? Can there be some sort of understanding with the government?
Life-bearing party, it is a life-bearing agitation, but we have to suffer for our future.
Yes.
Because we want to save our land, our people, our sea and our people livelihood. So that we are, even we sacrifice our life, our people will live here. That's why we came into the sea.
But Yashuraj, how long? Because the government is not listening to you. They are just waiting and watching. They are hoping that you will get tired and get out of there. How long can you carry on like this, sir?
We are asking the government and all the parties, all the movements, those who are supporting us, to ask the government to seek the people's attention and grant all the things what we are needed. We are asking for all the parties and all the services.
And Yashuraj, is there a middle path, sir? Is there a middle path? Will you back off if the government says we will take more safeguards, or you continuing to maintain that nothing less than the plant being shut down?
Yes, that is our aim. Now the government, we ask the government to don't fuel the reactor at present. Since we are filed the case in the Supreme Court, the government has to wait for that verdict.
Okay. Alright, you heard one of the protesters there, Yashuraj, one of the leaders who have organized today's protest as well. Of course, many still continue to be behind bars and many more are underground at this point of time, being slapped with charges even ranging to the extent of waging war against the nation. Well, clearly doesn't look like waging war. These people, they are saying that they are not convinced that this plant is safe, and that is why they want it shut down. Shutting down a nuclear power plant at this point of time may not be really a practical solution, but what a lot of agitators have been telling us, that they were never consulted. The government never consulted these people before the plant was actually commissioned here, set up here. What has happened, of course, of late is the Fukushima disaster that has made the people even more worried, because if it can happen in Japan, if it can happen to a Japanese reactor in Fukushima, what prevents the same happening here, specifically if this is, of course, a region where tsunamis can hypothetically strike. I spoke to Choru Ramaswamy just a short while ago. He seems to be of the opinion that there is nothing that is hard enough that can be used against these people, because he believes that these people are just actually indulging in anti-national activities, that they have been misinformed about the entire issue. Let's take a listen to some of the rather controversial lines by Choru Ramaswamy.
I think any stick would be too harsh to control this kind of intransigent behavior. It's almost a rebellion against the government, and also something which is sabotaging the interests of the people of Tamil Nadu in getting more power. It has been explained again to the protesters that enough safety measures have been taken. It has been said even that this is the best protected power plant in the world now, because the latest technology has been used. And also, Kalpakkam, they are not replying that at all. Kalpakkam has been functioning about 60 kilometers or 60 miles from Madras for decades now. What has happened there?
Mr. Ramaswamy,
it is very near the Madras city.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But what I can't then fail, Mr. Ramaswamy, what I fail to understand is, why hasn't this clear logic? Why hasn't this clear logic gone down to these people who are taking to the seas, sir?
In the Kalpakkam complex itself. Now you can say what you want.